Good evening and welcome to another edition of HGP Sport for today. I'm JADON Samuels. Thanks for joining us. The COVID-19 pandemic continued to trouble the world of sport, the latest being the Over 50 World Cup, which was put on hold until further notice.
The Over 50 World Cup has been put on hold with immediate effect amid the pandemic, which continues to spread across South Africa. Speaking to the teams at the completion of West Indies innings on Monday, chairman of the tournament Sterling Hammond said a decision was made with consultations from 4 specialist doctors in South Africa to suspend the Over 50 World Cup with immediate effect and to urge teams to return to their respective homes as soon as possible. Meantime, the organizers have committed to having a full tournament in South Africa and will restart next March if possible. That means the expected 2022 tournament will be shifted to 2023. However, if 2021 in South Africa is not possible, the tournament will next be played in 2022 in England. West Indies are in discussions with Canada to play a 3-match series either in Canada, Florida or Trinidad and Tobago ahead of the next Over 50 Cricket World Cup. JADON Samuels, HGP Sport.
Moving away from the COVID-19, England fast bowler Jofara Archer has condemned another racist abuse on social media.
24-year-old England fast bowler Jofara Archer has condemned the racist abuse on social media after posting a series of messages he has received and insists the issue must be dealt with accordingly. It is not the first time that Archer has spoken about racist abuse. He was racially abused at the end of the first test against New Zealand as he scored a second innings 30 during England's defeat in Mount Mongai last November. The right-arm pacer reiterated that it is hard to comprehend how it is so easy for one human to put down the other using racism. Archer was instrumental in helping England win the World Cup in 2019 and to date has taken 30 wickets at an average of 27.40 in just 7 test matches. JADON Samuels, HGP Sport.
Turning our attention to the sport of hockey, while several disciplines continue to struggle against the COVID-19, local hockey players are still moving ahead with preparations for the Pan American Challenge Cup set for Peru this June.
Local hockey players will be taking the necessary precautions and players will be without the usual team greeting sessions, but practice will continue as per usual. According to Robert Fernandez, man in charge of the national men's hockey team, players will now have to be sanitized before and after each session. While several tournaments and sporting assignments have been cancelled across the globe, Fernandez mentioned that up to Monday there was no word from the Pan American Hockey Federation in relation to the Pan Am Challenge being postponed. Thus, the locals continue to train. Meantime, apart from the Peru assignment Fernandez mentioned, everything else hockey-related will resume after the coronavirus cools down and the election bruises healed. For HGP Sports, I'm El Griffith.
The Ferrari Formula One team have all gone into self-isolation since they returned from the Australian Grand Prix, some in hotels paid for by the company. The move is a precaution. No member of the team have so far had any symptoms of the coronavirus, Ferrari said. Ferrari offered to put up in hotels anyone who could not return home because of their personal situation. This could include having older family members in the house or children or a pregnant wife, for example. That concludes our cast for this evening. I'm JADON Samuels, reminding you as always, say yes to life, yes to sport, and no to drugs. Goodbye.